Hi, my name is Alan, and in this video we're going to be talking about integration. And for this problem, they're asking to integrate sine of 3x minus cosecant of 2x cotangent of 2x dx. Now, for this particular problem, the way you want to start it is you probably want to separate both expressions so you can make it simpler and then integrate separately, right? So you have the integration of sine of 3x, right, minus the integration of cosecant 2x cotangent 2x dx. Right? Now we're gonna start with sine of 3. We're gonna start with sine of 3x. Right? We're just gonna ignore this part for now, and we're gonna come back to it later. So when you have sine of 3x dx, right? You can use the u substitution just to make sine simpler, right? So your u can be 3x. So therefore, 1/3 of du is going to be equal to dx, right? So you want to replace dx with 1/3 of du. Since 1/3 is a constant, you can just leave that outside of the integration sign, right? So you have 1/3 sine u du, right? The antiderivative of sine is going to be negative cosine. That's just one of the that's just one of the trig identities, right? So you're going to have 1/3 times negative cosine of u plus c, right? And now you want to plug back in your the u that you had up here, right? So your u is 3x. So the answer is going to be 1/3. It's going to be negative 1/3 cosine of 3x plus c, right? So you're done with the first part of the integration. Now the next thing that you want to do is you want to integrate the second part right here, right? And for this part, you can also use the u substitution to make cosecant of x and cotangent of cosecant of 2x and cotangent of x simpler. So you want your u to equal to 2x, right? So 1/2 of du therefore is equal to dx, right? So you just want to plug back in your values. So you have 1/2 cosecant of u cotangent of u du, right? Now, as I said earlier, cosecant of u and cotangent of u is also another trig identities. It's also one of the other trig identities. So usually the antiderivative of negative cosecant cotangent of u is going to be cosecant of u. So the antiderivative of positive cosecant u cotangent u is going to be negative cosecant u, right? So you get 1/2. So you end up having 1/2 of negative cosecant u plus c, and you want to plug back in your u. So you end up with negative 1/2 of cosecant of 2x plus c. Now, since you separated these two expressions to make them simpler, you can now bring them back together so you can get your final answer. So you want to bring these two back together, right? I'm going to erase what's on top here. So what you end up with as your final answer is negative 1/3 of cosecant 3x minus 1/2 of cosecant 2x plus c. and this is your final answer, right? You don't necessarily have to do it this way. You can always integrate everything at the same time, but I like to separate things whenever I can. Okay.